3, 4.
I need an intro. Lara over at Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming put out an October challenge to find a pattern on the internet and what's in a name. Crochet a pattern named after yourself. And this is what I came up with. Amie Candy Girl by Crocket Crochet. Hello, good afternoon. Today is an absolute beautiful day to start my Crochet Your Name project. I found a Candy Girl pattern on YouTube that I'm going to follow along with. I picked some cotton that I purchased in LA at I think at the Fashion District. I took a trip to LA last year and found this beautiful skin tone. Pretty close. Amy's gonna be Amie colored. Funny enough, so this is cotton. The color is carne, like carne asada, like meat, like beefy meat. It's skin colored. Okay, so this ball is 100 grams. It says to use a USG hook, but I'm doing amigurumi, so I'm gonna go down. I've done a little test swatch. It works up nice and tight with this B 2.25 2.25 millimeter clover hook. I don't necessarily see a weight on here. It is made by Omega Yarn, Omega Company, Cotton Company. I love this thread, and I'd really like to purchase more in different colors for different things. It's just a great staple product to have. It's mercerized, so it's gonna do well. Omega is located, the factory is located in Mexico, which is just directly 6 hours from me. So I don't know, with the whole tariff situation, no idea. I have checked out their website in the past. They have an amazing array of colors. We'll see. But let's get little Amie started. Come on, let's go. Join me in this journey. Okay, I have the legs crocheted. I extended the rows by 26 instead of the pattern called for 6. I've got a little body part started. The tutorial had me decrease at the hips twice, so I got like a little body part. And she calls for stuffing. She says lightly stuff the legs. But I have this wire that I picked up at Daiso, my local Japanese $1.25 store. $1.75. Most of their items are $1.75. This flexible aluminum wire is usually sold to help support plants. But I bought it because it was a nice brown color that wouldn't really show up too much through my amigurumi. So I am going to take these old-fashioned school scissors, measure out from toe wrapping around on the inside to toe, and trim it off, leaving just a tiny little bit at each end that I could take my pliers and fold it over so that I don't have a sharp edge at the bottom of the feet. I'll have like a rounded edge. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Little Amie has got some aluminum leg support. I ended up not folding the bottom of the wire because it was so thick. It was aluminum, and I thought I've clipped it before, but I had to go out in the garage and like dig for the big girl pliers and with this little sharp toothy part on there to cut it. So even with these pliers, I wasn't able to fold the legs over, but I'm using a, let's see, 2.25 millimeter hook, a B hook. that wire is not coming through any of those stitches at the end. Look at that. We're good. We're good. Okay, so I'm gonna stick her legs in there and continue on with the pattern, and I'll be back. Okay, I have my wire inside my legs. I did a little bit of stuffing in there. She's got a nice little shape happening. At this point, the tutorial has me stop working on the body and make the arms, which is really inconvenient because I have to work from the outside of the other end of the ball of yarn to start my arms. Why didn't we do the arms first and then do one leg and then do the other leg and attach the two legs, and then our arms would have been ready to go at this point? That's okay. I am going to work from the other end of this skein and create the arms. Okay, hello, hello. Little Amie has arms. I did venture away from the pattern a little bit. So her legs were initially supposed to be only 6 rows with 6 stitches in it, and her arms were only supposed to be 5 rows with 5 stitches in it. My girls used to play with these little dolls, and they were all candy themed, and they were hard plastic, and they were called La La Loopsy. And they were the most adorable little dolls, and they had exaggerated arms and legs. So here we go. I ended up doing 12, 15 rows for the arms. You do them both separate, and then they have you take a needle and sew the arms on, not working in that last round, but slightly below. Looking cute, looking cute. I'm gonna keep going, having fun. Good morning. Here is Amie, my candy girl. What's in a name? This was an absolutely incredible, fun journey. There's a lot of resources that came together to make this little Amie candy girl. This skin-toned cotton I picked up in LA with Sarah Nickel a few years ago. We went to a market and found a cute little yarn shop, hole-in-the-wall booth, stall, and they had tons of different cottons. And of course, I'm always on the lookout for flesh tone. Let's see, what else? These little pants were sent to me in a yarn exchange from Elaine. The carnival cotton for her little dress. Oh my goodness, no idea where I bought that. Oh, that was a Joann Fabrics clearance. I picked this up from the San Francisco Joann's with Amanda, Tap Mama in the Bag Brigade. These little pony beads were left over from the girls making friendship bracelets. Little candies, all different colors. Let's see. Oh, the little gummy bear charm and the 2 little lollipops in her hair. Those came from Dollar Ripoff 25 Always More Tree. And now I'm trying to remember. There was a YouTube friend that I was watching, and she said that she had found those in the bead department, and I rushed over and I found some. Who was that friend? Well, thank you. Thank you very much, because time and place all came together, and they're the perfect, ideal little accents for my Amie Candy Girl. The hair I picked up at the Lambtown Festival this year. It was an amazing good time. Man, there were a lot of friends there. Teresa with Phoenix Gate Crafts, and Brenda Bear, and Sarah Nickel, my sister-in-law and my niece, and Felicity Creates It All. She was there. Oh, it was a great time. So this yarn is Happy Mermaid Yarn Co. was who created it. They have tons of different lines of fibers. This one is Mermaid Sweets and Treats. And the colorway, Mermaid Frosting. Isn't that ideal? That is so perfect. Even Llama Mama Kayla helped me with this one. She purchased these felt eyes from Hobby Lobby. I've also seen Nova Gnome Creations also use these little cute felt eyes, but Kayla suggested adding a little pop of color in one of her videos with just a little marker, and yes, she needed colorful eyes too, didn't she? So I followed the pattern. The pattern is Amie, A-M-I-E, Candy Girl. It is a tutorial on YouTube. She shows you step by step how to make a little tiny miniature doll. The only thing I did in modification, and I had to. The woman only uses 6 rows when she does her little arms and when she does her little legs. And it wasn't enough. I needed more. Only modification. Arms and legs got extended. So what's in a name? Laura over at Mam Mimi's Crochet and Farming has put out an October challenge to find a pattern somewhere on the interweb with your name. Not your last name, not your nickname, your name spelled as you spell your name, which I thought was going to be a really big challenge. A-M-I-E, that's not traditional. That was a control struggle between my mom and my grandma. My grandma wanted my name to be spelled A-M-Y. It's old-fashioned, it's short, it's cute. And my mom wanted my name to be spelled A-M-I-E, friend in French. And there was also a song by Prairie. It's a very good song. I listen to it frequently, and right now I'm completely drawing a blank. I will put it in the description box below. But the song is Amie, A-M-I-E, and it's a beautiful little song. And ultimately, my mom won. My name is A-M-I-E. Fun little story, when my grandma would send checks in the mail for my birthday, or give me a check for Christmas, or just, a little savings money. On the check, she would write my name, A-M-Y. And my mom would have to cross it out when she deposited it into my banking account, because my banking account was my legal name, A-M-I-E. And the bank teller would just roll her eyes and know that one was from Grandma. They'd heard the story. It's just a fun way to search the internet and discover your name and see what's out there. It was a wonderful challenge. Thank you, Laura. I really, really enjoyed myself with this one. And Amie Candy Girl is going into the yarn cellar display case so that I can admire her for a lifetime. Thank you so much for joining me. I was very happy to take pictures and video clips of her being created. I think you've already